Hello everybody and welcome back to the studio. Studio Yuki is here. Now for those of you who don't know, my name's Cameron, that's the first name. I usually go by Yuki online. And it's been a long time since I've vlogged anything or created a video for that matter. I know if you have seen stuff on this channel for a long time, you've probably seen like the Thailand videos and like the travel type stuff. Well, we're not doing that anymore. Needless to say, I am transitioning once again. I know I do it a lot, but we're going to be doing daily vlogs once again. I've done them in the past, and they've been fun, like when I did them back in the day, but now I'm going to reintroduce them back into my normal everyday life to kind of go over everything that I've been doing and what I'm working on, and yeah, we're just going to kind of get into that. Now, I've been doing a lot of stuff, and that's why I want to document it. There's a couple of very big things that I'm going to talk about in this video in particular. And we will get into those as I go around here. The first thing I want to do is a little housekeeping stuff for the channel as a whole. One, I used to do Yu-Gi-Oh! YouTube channel, Yuki Collects. That is discontinued indefinitely. I may or may not go back to that channel at some point if I, get back into opening card packs on camera, but I'm not sure if that's really what I want to do as a primary focus. Studio Yuki has always been my primary focus, and that's actually a huge part of this video, is Studio Yuki is actually going to be a company. This company is going to be a retro video gaming store. I have dabbled with this idea in the past a lot. I'm talking a lot. It's been, in my life, I've had a bunch of like big things that I've wanted to do. And usually in my life, whenever I have something in mind, a goal in mind that I want to accomplish, I just set out and I do it. And I usually rush into it without too much thought. And that's where I kind of get myself into a lot of trouble. So I'm going to do this one smart. This is going to be my 4-year plan, basically, is to open this game store. I mean, I'll get into the timeline later on in the video. But for example, I wanted to move to Seattle, so I decided, fuck it, let's go move to Seattle. So I did that. And I mean, you've seen my time in Seattle. I mean, it wasn't all bad. I had some good videos. I did some cool stuff, but it was more or less a mistake on my part for various reasons. I'm not going to get into that here. Maybe if I make a book of my life or something, maybe I'll talk about it then. But either way, I did that. I came back after a year. I lived out there for a full year. Came back, and I traveled to Thailand with the fine print. That was all cool and fine. And then I was like, okay, I'm going to do van life now. So then I went and I got a van, and I decked it out with solar panels and everything, and I did live in my van for, I want to say, 6 to 8 months, and that was also really fun, and there was like a lot of really cool stuff that I did with that. I did a lot of traveling around, and my dishwasher is really loud, so I'm not gonna pace in there. But yeah, I did that, and it was really cool and exciting and super fun. But then the van exploded on me. Like, I did a trip across the country and the van just quit working, and it was very scary. I'll definitely talk about that experience at some point in my videos. But it was really crazy. So I had to get back here. I did that, and then the van wouldn't work anymore. So I moved in with one of my best friends, and I stayed with her for a while, and everything was really cool. And then I just kind of fell back into like the what am I gonna do with my life situation, and I've like gone back and forth of like, okay, I want to do this, no, I want to do that. For a while I thought about just staying at my current job and becoming a manager, which is something I just don't necessarily think I want to do for the long term. I don't want to be stuck at, it's not necessarily a dead-end job because I work at Costco. I mean, you've seen my videos, if you look at my channel, I work at Costco, and being a manager there is not a bad life path, but it's not what I personally think is fulfilling. So I'm now going to get into the big thing. The big thing is that I'm going to be starting a game store, which I talked about, a retro video gaming shop. And I used to have a big retro gaming collection when I lived in Seattle, and it was pretty decent. I mean, it was like a $3,000 collection that I eventually had to sell off just to afford the rent and to move back home to Ohio. So I am now currently, here's the timeline of things. It is currently, let me see here. It is currently April 19th, 2024. I have a very strict timeline for this. The timeline is starting now until the end of the year is just straight up build inventory. That is the number one thing I'm working on because my entire collection was gone. I'm starting from ground zero. I'm starting from scratch. So that's what we're gonna work on. And I have what I've acquired so far out to display because I want you guys to be a part of every little step, and I want to log every single thing I do for this entire process. So I've got my entire collection laid out, minus a couple things that I'll talk about, and I'm going to share them with you in just a second. But yeah, so I'm going to be opening up a game store at some point. The timeline is build up inventory. I'm hoping to have about a $25,000 inventory by the end of this year. And then here's the big one, is that in the entirety of 2025 and probably 2026, I will be spending that time grinding not only my day job, but also DoorDash, which I've been doing a lot of recently, and it's actually pretty good. And I will be taking you guys along with me through these vlogs to do DoorDash. And I'll be spending all that time gaining up the money needed to the capital, I should say, to buy the storefront or lease the storefront, to buy signage and furnishings and everything else. And my cat just jumped all on that shit. You'll meet her. She's a menace sometimes. She's adorable though. Here she is. Her name's Gigi. Say hi, Gigi. Say hi, Gigi. Okay, well, that was Gigi. I don't know if you guys saw her or not, but she'll be in plenty of the vlogs as we go on here. But yeah, so I want to build up enough money for like the CPA, all the legal stuff, etc., etc. I want a good starting capital. I want like $50,000 or something crazy like that, to where I'm comfortable leaving my day job, to where I can just go and work at the store and not have to worry about finances with my own personal apartment and everything. So that's the plan. So by the latest, I want to open this store at the beginning of 2027. Now, it may come sooner if things go very well and I work hard at it. But it might come later. I mean, it doesn't, I don't know. But at the latest, 2027 is my life path. And that's when I want to open up a game store. So, we're going to start with the collection that I have so far. So this is just the stuff that I've had, just like buying by myself. It's a little mini Switch collection. We've got some good stuff in here with, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and we've got 3D All-Stars, Melody Memory, Mario Kart, all this stuff, and a sealed copy of Tales of Symphonia for the Switch, which is actually pretty sick. I'm not sure if I want to open that and play it, not totally sure yet. I probably won't. I'll probably honestly just use that in the game store, and I'll probably just, if I ever want to play it, just buy the digital. I usually only play digital nowadays anyway, so I don't mind selling this stuff to the store. And then here's the big bundle that I just purchased on a dude on Craigslist. He's an older guy. It's a Atari Sears edition. This was a Sears exclusive version of the Atari, the Telegames, which online goes for about $130. And then there's like 38 games or whatever, and it's like Pac-Man, it's your Donkey Kong, it's your, all that other stuff. It's all pretty good. But I got this entire bundle for $50, and this alone is $130. Each game, averaging it out, each game is about $5 a piece. So I've easily made way more money back than I put into that one. Along with that, I've also ordered a bunch of other games that are going to come in the mail. So at a certain point in these daily vlogs, we're going to have segments where I'm just opening up mail for you guys. And we're going to like see what I ordered, see more inventory as it comes in. So that when the store does eventually open, you guys will have an idea of what I have available from the get-go. I do think finding inventory will be easier once I open, because then trade-ins can just come naturally and all of that. I've done a lot of research into opening up the game store. Like for years, I've always thought about it as a possible thing I wanted to do. But now I'm actually gonna give it a shot. And I think the thing that's held me back a lot is that I have, I've had these bouts of depression and everything. I think everyone kind of goes through that at one point or another. But I was so depressed for so long, and I'm still kind of getting over it. But I feel like once I've made the decision to work toward this thing that I love and this thing that I've always wanted to do, it just became so much easier to actually like move forward with it. So hopefully it all goes well. Hopefully I get to that point. I'm very excited about it. And then now, what can you guys expect from the daily vlogs? That's another huge thing we got to talk about. One, obviously, it's the mail stuff. It's the retro video game grind. It's going to be me going out to Goodwills, to the outlet, to wherever the fuck, cool gaming stores out of state, and looking for retro games. And you guys will be along for the whole ride. You'll see what I pick up, where I pick it up, when I pick it up, etc., etc. You'll also see a lot of footage of my cat, Gigi. Hey, baby. Hi, baby. Hi. She's a menace, but she's also cute. So, give and take. You'll see plenty of footage of her. We'll be doing that. You'll be seeing my DoorDash escapades, because I want to do daily vlogs. I want this to be pretty much every single day, and I upload a vlog. I don't know if it's going to be every single day right now, but this is the first one, and it's going to go up at like midnight. So on the 19th, so going into the 20th, and there'll be a vlog at the end of the 20th as well. So you'll see that, as well as I also have this little daily vlogging goals. So one of the things on there is losing weight. I want to do fitness stuff, so you guys will come along with me to the gym, or at least the in-between. I don't know if I'll vlog the whole gym situation, but you guys will see my progress, etc., etc. Because I'm a little overweight, and I've been fit before, healthy or whatever, and I want to work back towards that. So you'll see that. You'll see me door dashing. You'll see me every step of the game store, thrifting, game hunting. Anytime I go travel, at the end of this year, I'm going to Japan. I will be daily vlogging in Japan in October, and I'm super excited about that. We're gonna have a lot of stuff to film, and it's not gonna be like the Thailand videos, where the Thailand videos they weren't like a vlog, right? They were super, like more production went into those than what's gonna go into these. Not that I'm not gonna, make these fine, but there will be there's a lot less editing involved with these daily vlogs, and that's kind of what it's gonna be in Japan. As for the Thailand videos, I would like to upload those at some point. There's still a lot of fucking footage I gotta run through, and a lot of editing I have to do on those. I uploaded that one like a month ago, and so it's not off the table. I would like to get all of those out at some point, but for now, daily vlogs are where it's gonna be. And then this is just going to help me become more accountable and more focused on my goal and my project, and it'll make me, I don't know, I feel like it'll make me do better in my goals as starting a game store. So I really hope it pans out that way. You guys will see everything, every step of it. So yeah, what else is there? I think that's about it. I mean, I'm going to be traveling. There is a couple of things I'll be doing next month that I'm really excited to take you guys on for. I'll be going to Indiana for a concert, and I'll probably be taking you guys along because I do plan on stopping at some of the retro video game stores in Indiana, and there are a couple of good ones. I've been down there before. I live in Ohio, so it's like just right over there. Go to Indiana, get to the game stores, see what they have to offer, and check out some cool stuff. And then also in May, I'll be driving down to North Carolina to get a brand new tattoo. And it's a big boy. It's a $1,200 fucking tattoo. It's huge. I'm not going to share what it is exactly, but you guys will see it in a future vlog, and I'm very excited to show that off because that'll be fucking cool. And then at the end of the month, it's my birthday, so probably have a little birthday vlog too. I'll be 25, May 30th. So, but yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please let me know what you think of the vlogs, what you guys want to see from the vlogs, if anything. As I said before, it's going to be a lot of video game collecting. You guys will see a lot of cool stuff like that. Starting a game store, the entire process. I'm talking about getting the LLC, getting a CPA, getting a storefront, getting all the furnishings, getting literally everything you need to do from start to finish. One of my not idols, but like one of my favorite YouTubers is Double Jump Video Games, or Sick Cooper, and he did the same thing. He started from humble beginnings, and he started his game from scratch. He vlogged the whole process, and now his game store does fucking crazy. And in a couple days, I'm going to be getting a mystery box from the Double Jump Video Games website and opening that up right here for you guys. So please stay tuned for that. I'm super excited about that one. Anyway, that's all for this one. I will see you guys tomorrow with the next vlog. Peace out.